It's about that time, and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Now, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets. And every single week, you gotta pick this.
I think it's finally time. I think it's time to flow. I think it's time to start this podcast so they can know the right tips and strategies that bring success. It calls heaven on earth and our busyness. But this is all true because he changed the game and brought the kingdom to every soul representing his name. Now position yourself in him to be blessed and bring heaven on earth in your busyness. It's about that time and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Nah, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets, and every single week you gotta pick this. It's about that time, and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Nah, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets, and every single week you gotta pick this.
Welcome to Kingdom Marketing Secrets, where you'll hear the best tips, tactics, and takeaways, and any other cool words starting with T, so you can advance your business online the Kingdom way. Welcome your host, Christopher Harold.
What's up, everybody? It is your host and your boy, the Marketing Superman, Christopher Harold, coming to you from my home office here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, and welcome to another episode of the Kingdom Marketing Secrets podcast. We're going live right now on YouTube and Facebook, and also we're live right now on our podcast streams as well. So thank you guys for checking me out. God bless you for that. Now, we're in an interesting time in history. In my last episode, I shared with you how to profit during a pandemic. And I gave you an opportunity to go and watch a special town hall meeting that I did with some entrepreneurs and business owners, sharing some strategies and things they should do to implement right away so they don't fail during this pandemic. In this episode, and if you have not seen it, go and see it, go and go listen to it and take advantage of that opportunity before you. Now, in this episode here, I want to talk about the mindset needed to thrive during this pandemic. The mindset needed to thrive during this pandemic. Listen, a couple of days ago, I literally had to talk one of my clients off the proverbial, that's how we say it, right? The proverbial ledge. Because with all this chaotic things going on, not just health, but now economically, for those of us in the business world, entrepreneurship world, we're facing two things. You got the health epidemic, but also you have the financial epidemic. And I had to talk her off the proverbial, I'm not going to say the ledge. You know what I'm talking about, right? I had to talk her off the ledge because she was ready to throw in the towel because of what has happened recently. Now, as you know, the markets are tumbling. Businesses are being forced to close. People are losing jobs. Business owners, salespeople, entrepreneurs are being affected in all kinds of ways. But let me share this with you. What has happened in the midst of this pandemic of being forced to do this social separation, whatever they call it, social isolation, whatever it's called, right? Where makes sense. I've been taking more precautions because I'm going to exercise wisdom. But I had to talk her off this ledge because the masses are doing something right now. When the masses see all this hysteria taking place, the masses are doing something right now. When I mean by masses, I mean other entrepreneurs, marketers, sales professionals, people that were a week ago, a little more than a week ago, were advertising on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, you name it, right? They are gone. They have disappeared off the planet. Why? Because fear is taking over, and they want to hold on to as much as cash as possible because of due to the uncertainty of the future. Now, I think I shared this with you before, and I've been sharing this with a lot of people. I first heard this from Miles Monroe, and he had said, I don't know if he came up with it, but basically, every crisis presents an opportunity. So, yes, things are chaotic, things are tough, things are bad, but opportunities are going to come out of this. And it takes that person who's not willing to be led and overwhelmed by fear and seeing what the herd is doing. See, I learned this long time ago. I'm going to share this with you. If you don't get anything else out of this episode, you get this and you let this go deep down in your soul. And this is this. Whatever the crowd is doing, you do the exact opposite. If everybody is going left, you go right. If everybody is going up, you go down. Whatever the herd is doing, you do the opposite. And I've seen this effect just in these past few days with my own advertising campaigns online with Facebook, Instagram, and where literally ads would take days to be approved or be improved in minutes. Ads that would not reach a certain amount of people are reaching them a whole lot less expensive. Why? Because even my competition have fallen away and disappeared because of fear. So your competition, this is what I was telling my client. I said, listen, I had to put on my psychiatrist hat and lay her down on my couch and say, listen, you're approaching this with the wrong mindset. See, I'm going to share something with you. Everybody wants to succeed in business. And I got a lot of people hitting me up, inboxing me, emailing me, saying, hey, can you give me some strategies to grow my business? And public service announcement, what I'm doing right now is this. If you are a business owner and you want some specific strategies for your business to thrive during this pandemic, I'm offering free strategy sessions. All you have to do is go to my website. There's a link in the show notes. There's a link around here. I think what I'm going to do is just have you go to workwithchrisharold.com. I'm going to have that by the time this podcast airs. It will be allow you to go to workwithchrisharold.com and allow you to book a free strategy session with me. Workwithchrisharold.com. All right. Go there. Let me put that out there right now because I want to help you guys during this time. Now, back to my client. See, she was panicking because she was like, what am I going to do? They're shutting down this area over here. So I said, listen, you don't understand. More and more of your potential clients now are going to be sent home. Unfortunately, because wherever they might have worked at some business has been forced to shut down for 2 months. And so they're going to be sent home. And I said, if you show up in front of these people, if you show up and say, hey, I can help you. I said, your business is going to get a 2, 3, 4, 5x return because there's less competition. The ad spend is going to be a lot less, and people are going to be looking for you right at home. See? And I had to explain this 4, 5, 6 times because she was like, man, she was really panicking out and ready to throw in the towel because she was like, no, I just want to stop it. I want to wait a month or two and just turn everything off. I was like, no, we're not going to stop it. If we stop it, I'm not going to work with you again. I was to that point. I was that candid with her because I look out for the best interest of all my clients and my students, right? I have students as well where I teach them how to start online businesses. But all my clients, I will get firm with them. I will get hardcore with them. And I had to get hardcore with her. I'm saying, no, if we do this, then I'm done. If you give me quit right now, I'm done. I'm not coming back a month from now, no matter how much money you want to throw my. No, I'm going to be done. I said, we have to hit this hard right now. And we actually got to ramp it up. We're not going to turn it down. We're going to ramp it up because the opportunity is before you. Let me give you an example of an opportunity that exists right now in the midst of this pandemic, but it did not exist a week ago. Movie theaters are being forced to shut down. So what someone did was take a concept that's already been around, streaming movies from home, I don't need to say any names. And what they thought about was this. Now, people been bootlegging this stuff, they get the Amazon Fire Stick. I don't have it, but people be, bootlegging Amazon Fire Sticks and getting new releases. Well, what the movie industry is doing now, since people cannot come to the theater, they're going to provide a service where you can stream brand new releases from home. Now, a week ago, this wasn't offered. But now, since this pandemic has hit, someone said, hey, let's just do what, Netflix and all these other companies have been doing, and let's offer it for brand new releases for people. Now, are they going to keep this once this pandemic passes? I have no idea. But the point is that a brand new opportunity is being created through this pandemic. Instead of them saying, you know what, oh, woe is me, I don't know what I'm going to do, we're going to fail, we're going to lose, I'm going to stop. They say, you know what, let's do this. See, every crisis presents an opportunity. The woe is me failing mindset is not going to work. And here's the deal. If you happen to be a kingdom entrepreneur, this is just going to test our faith a bit more, right? Because we know our business is not our source, what we should know. People are not our source. Facebook is not our source. Instagram not our source. YouTube's not our source. LinkedIn's not our source. Any other advertising platform is not our source. Our email list is not our source. Our source is God the Father, the Creator. And he said he would never leave us nor forsake us. He said he would meet all of our needs according to his riches in Christ Jesus. And since he's not a man, he cannot lie. He is faithful, even when we are not faithful. So we know that if he's changing where our source of finance is going to come from, that he will give us a new channel. Look at Elijah in the Bible. He told Elijah to go to the river, and he said, I will take care of you. Elijah went to the river. The river dried up. He said, get up. I got some other place to send you. So that channel of provision dried up. He gave him another channel. So if your business has been affected by one way right now, you've been doing your business one way, and that channel is dried up, if you know the Father, he will give you a new channel. Now, maybe it's connecting with someone like myself. They can help you come up with new channels and ideas. But the point is that we don't go, woe is me, and say, oh, shucks, oh, Lord, what am I going to do? We sit down and say, okay, what else can I do that I have never thought about doing before because I've been stuck in this one way of doing business. And now that way has been interrupted. It's been stopped. It's been halted. And what the masses are doing, they're bailing. And what the advertising platforms are doing right now, they said, hey, we're still here. We will reward you if you still use us, if you still leverage us. We will put you in front of more people now if you will still use us and leverage us. See, you got to have this mindset where literally I'm waking up every morning and say, okay, Father, give me a new idea on how I can help people right now get through this. Give me a new idea, Father, a God-sent idea. I want it to come fresh from you, not what I might see somebody else doing or saying.